Hey everyone, it's Will Rowe with the Wilde Real Estate Team, your go-to real estate expert here in Utah. Today is my October market update. I'm going to break down the latest trends, including interest rates, inventory, days on market, sell to list price ratio, and appreciation here in our market. Let's get started. I'm going to start with interest rate. Last month, the Federal Reserve made its first rate reduction, hinting that we could see up to 4 more by the end of the year. This is the moment that we've all been waiting for over the last 2 years and is much needed relief after we've seen rates over the 7% mark for most of this last 12 months. This past month, FHA loans were as low as 5.5%, but they're now up to 6.4%, while conventional loans hit a low of 6.2%, but they're now back up to 6.9%. Now, as we get closer to the presidential election, many are cautiously waiting to see how the results may affect future rate cuts and the overall market. Now, for my buyers, if you're considering buying, this is a critical time to be monitoring rate. Potential rate drop could significantly reduce your monthly payments and give you the chance to refinance when rates fall further. This will help you lock in at a better deal. Now, how does this affect sellers? Buyers are potentially waiting for rate cuts. It may be wise to offer incentives like rate buy downs to make your property more attractive and get it sold before the market slows down this winter. If you would like to connect with my team's valued preferred lender, love to make that connection happen. Next, let's talk about inventory. We have almost 12,000 homes on the market here in Utah. This is the highest level in the last 9 years and is 21% more than what we had this time last year. There are 27 homes listed on the market in Utah County, 2,300 in Utah County. This means that buyers have more options. It also means increased competition for sellers. As a result of this increased inventory, we're seeing longer days on market and more opportunities for off-season deals. What does this mean for my buyers? The higher inventory gives you more negotiating power, more options, whether it's getting a better price, requesting seller concessions, or negotiating on repairs. It's a good time to explore your options, especially if you're looking to buy before the spring rush of 2025. Now, for my sellers, increased competition. It's important to price homes competitively and consider making updates or offering buyer incentives to stand out. Be prepared for your home to stay on the market a bit longer than what you've seen this last 3 or 4 months. So now let's talk about list to sell price ratio. It's currently at 98% in Utah County, 96% in Salt Lake County for single family homes. This reflects pressure on sellers to adjust pricing expectations as buyers have more options and more leverage. I love this number because it helps you understand what is your range of negotiating power. Should you come in at a dollar amount, or should you start to think more in percentages of, hey, if I get this house 3% less than its original asking price, I probably got a deal. For my buyers, with sellers pricing closer to the market value, it's good opportunity to negotiate deals that fit your budget. You can also take advantage of price reductions to secure homes. Now, for my sellers, you may need to be flexible on your asking price or be open to offering concessions like covering closing costs to attract buyers to the table. Setting a realistic price up front can also help you reduce those days on market and not have the home sit and stay stagnant. So let's talk appreciation. Despite a slow real estate market this last 12 months, home prices are still appreciating. The median sale price for a single family home in Utah increased to 3.5% year over year. In Salt Lake County, the median sale price is now $616,000. That's up from $614,000. Not much appreciation there, but it's in the positive direction. Now here's the big number. Over 5 years, that's 58% increase in equity on your home. In Utah County, the median sale price is at $613,000, up from $587,000 last September. That is a 4.43% increase year over year and a 67% appreciation over the last 5 years. Now let's play this out. If this trend continues, a $613,000 home could cost you $640,000 next year, or $668,000 in 2026, or 3 years from now, it could cost up to $700,000. Waiting could mean paying a lot more in the next few years, making it harder to save for those down payments. Buyers now could lock you on a price before appreciation goes much higher, especially if you plan on refinancing in the next few years. Now for sellers, The continued appreciation is a positive sign. If you're considering selling, this could be a good time to cash in on that equity you've built up, especially if you've owned the property before the pandemic. So as we look ahead, the presidential election next week could influence economic policies and mortgage rates. Keep an eye on these developments. It's crucial for making informed decisions. Whether you're a buyer or a seller, understanding factor will give you a strategic advantage. Now, my team and I believe this is a great time to jump into the market as a buyer. We haven't seen this many homes for sale in over a decade. Sellers are offering incentives like rate buydowns. Data suggests interest rates could drop soon, giving buyers the opportunity to refinance and lock in a low rate that they've all been waiting for. More importantly, even with the challenging buying conditions over the past 12 months, home prices are still appreciating. With values expecting to rise in the next 1 to 3 years, it'll be tough for first-time home buyers to keep up with the increased costs. Now's the time. Thank you for tuning in for my October market update. If you have any questions or want to discuss your real estate goals, feel free to call me, text me, DM me. I'm Will Rowe with the Wilde Real Estate Team, and I'm here to help you navigate this ever-changing market that we find ourselves in.